Hi, Mom. What's the book?
Sherlock Holmes. I love trying to figure out the mystery before he does. It's like trying to solve a puzzle.
One of my favorite game characters is a lot like Sherlock, Professor Layton. You'd like Professor Layton games.
Why's that?
There are these totally charming historical mysteries. You have to solve hundreds of puzzles to crack the case.
Sounds like my cup of tea. But it hardly seems like they'd be popular nowadays.
Yeah, they've only sold like 13 million Professor Layton games.
13 million?
Yup. Solution games, which include puzzle games, word searches, and logic games, are huge.
So what's the difference between them and other games? Aren't all games really about figuring stuff out?
Well, all games require you to think strategically, but in solution games, thinking is the main source of pleasure. The fun is in solving stuff and keeping up with the puzzle maker. And they keep coming up with diabolical new puzzlers. Ever heard of Portal? It's epic, both a shooter and a puzzle game. You blast portals between rooms so you can solve these impossible-seeming spatial puzzles and brain teasers.
And what's your mission?
To get the cake.
Of course. Sounds nice. But I think Professor What's-His-Name is more my speed.
No doubt. The pleasure of finding solutions can be had in lots of different ways.
Check, Professor Layton.
Even playing sports games, for instance.
Really?
Sure, when you play as the coach, like Dad does. It's all about coming up with game-winning combinations.
What I like about puzzles is that unlike real-life problems, which can be so messy, you can actually solve puzzles once and for all. Plus, if you get stuck, you just start over and use a different strategy.
You got it all figured out, Sherlock.
Elementary, my dear Watson, quite elementary.